Hello and welcome to another tutorial on my channel. My hook is 4 mm. We begin with a magic circle and make a chain, and now into the magic circle we make 8 single crochet. Go into the magic circle, grab the yarn, pull through. Now grab the yarn and pull through the 2 loops to make the first single crochet. And now again we repeat, we go into the magic circle and make the single crochet. And like this until we have 8 single crochet. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we close the magic circle. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the 8th we go in both loops and make a slip stitch. Grab the yarn, pull through that and this loop. If you want, you can close the magic circle a little bit more. I just like to have a little bit of space right there. Now we chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We yarn over, we skip the first chain to the second chain, we go with the hook, grab the yarn and make a loop. Again we yarn over and we move to the next chain and we make a loop. Again yarn over and we move to the next chain and make a loop. Yarn over and to the last chain and we make a loop. Now we grab the yarn and we pull through the first 2 loops. Grab the yarn, pull through this loop we just made and the next 2 loops. And again this loop and the next 2. That loop and the next 2. Now we have 2 loops. Grab the yarn and pull through the 2 loops. We chain 1. Now we turn and we repeat. Grab the yarn over, we skip the chain we just made and this one. So 2 of them, 1 and 2. Right here we go and make a loop. Yarn over and we go to the next one. It's just a loop, you see, and make another loop. Now to the next one. Again yarn over and we go on this loop. And now instead to go on this loop I will go into the stitch. So I skip this and I go in the stitch and make the loop right there. Now I grab the yarn and pull through the first 2 loops grab the yarn, pull through this loop we just made and the next two, the loop and the next two loops, that loop and the next two, that loop and the next two. We have two loops. Now we grab the yarn and pull through the two loops. We turn, we make a chain. Now right here on this loop we go and make a slip stitch. Now is another one right here, like a bump, you see. We're gonna go in each of them and make slip stitch, and to the next bump and make the slip stitch, and the next one slip stitch, and into the next, and the last one. And now we chain 2, 1 and 2, and we go in the same stitch and make a slip stitch. It's in the same stitch with a slip stitch. Now we move to the next stitch with a slip stitch, and now we repeat what we just did this leaf. First we chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now we need to make the loops. So yarn over, skip the first chain to the second one, we make a loop, yarn over and we move to the next chain and to the next one, and now to the last one, yarn over and we go into that chain and make a loop. Grab the yarn, pull through the first two loops, grab the yarn, pull through the loop we just made and the next two loops, and again and again. Now we have two loops. We grab the yarn and pull through the two loops, we make a chain and we turn, yarn over, we skip 1 and 2 to the third. Right here we make the loop and we go to the next one to make the loop, and to the next one and the next one. Here we skip this and we go in the stitch. So we go into the stitch and make a loop. Grab the yarn, pull through the first two, the next two, again 2, 2, 2, 2 loops, pull through 2. Now we make a chain, and right here on this loop we make a slip stitch. Then we see the bumps and we go in each bump and make the slip stitch. This is the last bump, and now we chain 2 and we go in the same stitch with a slip stitch, and a slip stitch to the next stitch, and we repeat the leaves in each stitch. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I need to make the 2 chains and the slip stitch in the same stitch, and I will go to the first stitch with another slip stitch, then I will cut the yarn and hide the yarn in the back,